Hi guys, welcome to Learning Electronics Repair. This actually belongs to Detlef. I'm sure you know Detlef if you watch this channel. Very good friend of mine, fellow YouTuber. Yeah. And he got this at the car boot sale. So it's a little document scanner, Canon. He wants it for himself, thought it'd be a very useful thing to have. And it doesn't work. So this says it's 5-volt supply, 500 milliamps. And he says it's just dead, doesn't do anything. So he thinks it might just be a problem with the connection on the USB here, okay? This is like a mini USB into the board. Socket looks a little bit worn actually, but not too bad. So let's see. First thing, I think I'll just connect this to the USB analyzer and I can see straight away what's going on or what isn't going on with it. I can't just lay my hand on my analyzer. I think Detlef was using it for something actually. So, no worries. This is a little power bank thing I have down here next to my bench power supplies. And I can just plug it into here. And we can see it's drawing nothing. I mean, this only goes to 100 milliamps, so it's not particularly high resolution, but it says it should draw 500 milliamps. But I guess that's when it's actually running with the light on, not when it's in idle, as it is at the moment. Okay, guys, I've got the bottom off, and we can see now the blue light's flashing. I've had a little bit of a play around to see if I can figure out what's happening with this, because if I push it into place like this, it goes off. Or comes on. You see I'm just tilting the board. You see the blue LED, this is moving. That's off. That's on. But it doesn't particularly seem to be the connector. It's like something's making contact against something. Look, there's I flex the board there in the middle, yeah? It's off. On. Lift this edge up. It's like there's a bad connection. It's just I'm not sure it's actually in this socket or the lead. You see I flex the board there, off it goes. On. Let's get a microscope and see if we can see anything. Okay, so it's on at the moment. You can see the blue light. Push the PCB into position. This time it stayed on. Now it's gone off. Just that, look. Let's have a look. Well, I don't see anything obvious. I'll just take this board off. Okay. Under here, there appears to be, well, there's two optical sensors. There's one here and one here. And this looks like a switch. But pushing that in or not doesn't stop this from flashing, okay? Let's just check these optical sensors. So When I do that, the motor here moves, watch. Okay, and this one doesn't seem to do anything, but it doesn't stop the light from flashing. Okay, put it back on again. So I'm not like pushing on the switch or something to stop them from flashing, that's for sure. It's not that. Go in there, it stops. Yeah. Ha. Is there something on the other side that's obvious, maybe? Lot of components on here. Microscope again. All the connections on the socket look okay to me. Possibly that one. I can resolder them. It's not a big deal. That looks like slightly like a dry connection, maybe. Bad connection on one of the ribbons, maybe. I'll take them out and reseat them in a moment. Connections look good though. Again, that one. There, is that bad? There's probably a bit of dust and stuff on this anyway. No, I don't think it really is. Those don't look brilliant, but it may just be kind of the way the light's just shining on them basically. Could be a problem under this BGA, of course, or the RAM. Let me see if I can just flex the board while holding that in a moment, see if that does anything. Okay. Switch. Okay. I'll just switch it off. Let's just try reseat these ribbon cables. If they're loose, I mean they don't particularly seem loose. We could have a bad connection though. Yeah, it's off. Does this one flick up or something? Doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm interested, were those disconnected or does this still flash? Yeah, it does, so probably not a bad connection on these. Okay, they're back in. Let's have a look into the USB connector, but I don't think that is the problem. It doesn't seem to be, that's where it's sensitive basically. That looks pretty good, to be honest. Well, I haven't fixed it, guys, but this gets stranger. Watch, I have it vertical, okay? Push on the PCB. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Turn it horizontal. Something goes click and out it goes. There. Now it won't come back on again. So waggle it a bit, it's back on again. set it off. There's something else, something else is fell out now. This thing, which I think comes from here somewhere. I can push on the board like this. It's okay. There's something when it gets onto here for some reason. Somehow it's kind of like triggering something. Now, which way did this thing come out? Here, yeah. Did I ever mention, by the way, I'm not very good at fixing mechanical stuff. Okay, I'm not a good mechanic. There, it goes back in. Yeah, that's where it goes. Okay, that little thing. Yeah, put it on, it goes out. On. Well, that thing is what appears to go through this little thing here. The sensor, can you see it? That there is what this is doing, I'm pretty sure. Yep, off it goes. When that little lever moves, it goes out. Is that just normal? I'm going to connect this to my PC with a USB cable and see what it does. Well, I don't see anything there. I'm going to switch the power off on the USB hub. Okay. Switch on. So the lights are flashing because I'm not holding the PCB down. Doesn't seem to find anything. Is this thing in the driver? Okay guys, so I can't really tell you exactly what was wrong with this. I tipped it upside down basically to look at the other side of the board, and a lot of the mechanics fell out. So I had to figure out what goes where. Unfortunately, I got some images from previously in the videos, I can see what goes where. And after I put it all back together, you can see now I'm holding the PCB flat. The lights all come on, yeah, and they stay on. So it's working. I've attached it to my PC, my test PC. Okay. I have the drivers installed. In fact, look, it's telling you now here, external drive connected, E1 touch light, Canon 208ii USB device. So it sees the device. And basically this now works. I need to put it back together just to secure everything, and then, yeah. Okay, so I can do that and we can try scan something, but as far as I'm concerned, I've actually fixed this one. Okay. Okay, scanning. Whoa, can you see that, guys? I'll show you. Oh. Check that another application isn't using the device. Okay, it went in so far. Okay, try again. Okay. So the document's in halfway by the looks of it, and it stopped. I guess we'll do that with it. Try it again. Okay, so one document. Let's start the software, then we'll switch cameras back. Okay. Paper jammed. Okay, let's go again. Finish. Okay. Press the button. Take the paper out. Well, it says there's a paper jam in the scanner, but there's no paper in this scanner. Okay. Let's try again. Press the power button, no document. Place the document, okay. Placed. Well, you can see it's fed the paper in, you probably heard it. And it comes up with an error. So the paper goes through. I can take it back out again. Okay, so paper is inserted. Press the button. Give it a few seconds. Paper jam. Maybe I'm using this wrong, guys. Let's try it with no paper in. Press the button. Paper jam. Okay, so it now thinks it has a paper jam somewhere. I told you I was not a mechanic here. You can see that. Press the button. Paper jam. Well, I told you I'm definitely not a mechanic because it's now worse than it was. Unplug it. Back in again. Power. Okay, it's made a noise like it's done something. Like it's reset something. Just stick the paper in there. Okay. Press the button. It gets a little way and then it says unknown error in this case. So this seems to have some mechanical issue, I think. This comes out easily enough. Okay. Unplug it. Power it up again. Makes a clicking noise. Let's go the opposite way. Documents in there. Button. Okay. Unknown error. Right, so it ain't happy.
Alright, you guys, and this is Det from at home now. So thank you, Richard, for repairing the little find from the flea market, the Canon scanner thingamajig. Well, we paid €5 for this, so yeah, that's pretty much worth it. And again, I probably wouldn't have the patience to try to repair the thing. But Richard did. Yeah, thanks mate. Anyways, so let me show you what I did. So I connected this and you can see over here, somewhere over here, there this is, that Windows see the little Canon blah blah blah. So it's available by Windows. This is a good thing. So I'm going to do this under NAPS. NAPS is a universal scanner interface thingamajig, and so when I thought, okay, now I have a scanner, I can scan anything, and I remembered that I get everything now in digital, and I probably don't have to use this so often. So the only thing I could find here was a German text form. So this is what we're going to do today. So if I got the little scanner over here, I just feed it some paper. Let's feed it some paper. And you can hear the little thing clicked. So the little wheel is over there already connected. I hope this is in focus. So I go over to NAPS. Go for scan, and it's scanned, and over here it's moving here. So so glad that I don't have a cat. The cat would be going out of his mind right now, I think. So let's see over here, and as you can see, NAPS caught the site. There's a page, and on the NAPS I can export to PDF and do OCR, and sorry, this is encrypted in German again. Yeah, but yeah, this worked. So Rich, don't know what's up with your computer, but here it works fine. And thanks again, mate, for repairing the thing. And back to you.
So, guys, you can see that that scanner is working then for Det. It wouldn't work for me. You saw it was stopping with this like unknown error about halfway through. I don't think it's because it couldn't handle English text. I think it's quite possible because I was connecting it to my computer via a USB hub. this one. So this is attached to my PC that hides behind this monitor. I can just move it out where you may see it. Yeah. So tucked back there is a little mini PC, I guess we can call it. I got from the car boot sale. This is a i5 7th gen, so it's quite a nice machine actually. And for some reason I think it just didn't like it, probably down to this little hub I have here. There are sockets on the front of the machine, just on the top there, you can't really see them from this angle. I tried that and it didn't work at all, it didn't recognise it. But I'm thinking now that's probably because I didn't connect them. Yeah, when I put this thing together. So, okay, I think that possibly solves the mystery. But the main thing is, the scanner now works. I'm not totally sure how I fixed that one, you can see what it was doing. All I can say is, I couldn't find anything really wrong with it electrically. It wasn't like an intermittent connection on the USB. But what did happen, when I turned it upside down, it kind of popped its cogs, shall we say, so all the bits fell out. And I put all the bits back in again, having figured out where they fell out from. It then worked, so whether there was just something mechanical with it, just wasn't synchronized. You saw as I pushed on that board, the cogs turned around and then it stopped and the light went out. Well, I'm not a mechanic, so what can I say? But magic hands, yeah, Richie's magic fingers, and it works. Okay, hope you enjoyed that. I'm sure Det will have some use for that. Quite a little purchase really for €5. Can't be bad. And I look forward to seeing you all soon again on Learning Electronics Repair, where maybe we fix some more electronics. Okay, so see you all soon. Ciao for now, guys.